Hey, it's Dr. Dale with 5 ways the death of a loved one can impact your mental health. When you lose someone, a lot of changes happen. And you could be experiencing good mental health, not having any issues, not worrying about anything, none of that stuff. And then grief happens, and then all of that's changed. And that leads me to number one. You may experience anxiety. I always say anxiety is you're worrying about what can happen in the past or what can happen in the future. So if you've lost someone, you could be worrying about, how is my life going to be in the future without them, or who is going to pass away next. Just having all of this anxiety around that. And that leads me to number two. You can fall into depression, where you are sad majority of the time, and you lack motivation for things that you used to love to do. And that leads me to number three. You can feel a lot of stress, a lot of, just not really knowing what to do, and just feeling overwhelmed and feeling like you're out of control. And that can cause stress, because it's like, I don't know how to control how I'm feeling. And that leads me to number four, is that you could experience irritability, snapping at people for no reason, or things that you normally wouldn't even think about to get upset about. And it can kind of ruin relationships. And that leads me to number five. You may experience alcohol or substance abuse. A lot of people, they turn to alcohol or substance abuses to kind of cope with managing that feeling that they don't want to deal with. And so they escape with alcohol or substance abuse. And that can become problematic. So if any one of these has kind of taken over your life after the death of a loved one, please seek a therapist so you can work through these issues, because they will only get worse, because the pain of grief, the pain of loss is very, very hard. A lot of people really struggle in silence because they don't think that, they could get any help. But if you're struggling with grief and maneuvering through your grief, please seek a therapist so they can help you.